Hi, Oprah. My name is Wayne James Sheppard. I'm author of Burden of Privilege, The Secret Life of Geoffrey Collins. I've put out a few YouTubes trying to find you in cyberspace. So this is about as informal as it gets. I'm holding this iPhone myself, and I'm just being who I am. I had a dream about you some years ago, and in that dream, you were in a sleep state, but you were sitting on a bench in a bus station. Suddenly I saw myself next to you, and I thought, oh my God, that's Oprah Winfrey. And I knew that I had been trying to reach you to see if you'd be at all interested in a movie adaptation to a novel that I was inspired to write. This novel, Burden of Privilege, The Secret Life of Geoffrey Collins, is basically about saving the earth from ecological collapse. Can't be done with science, can't be done with religion, dogmatic religion, and can't be done with politics. So there we were, sitting side by side, but you had your eyes closed. And I thought, geez, when am I going to get an opportunity like this again? So I started to tell you about my idea, and I became aware that you were weary. You didn't want to hear this kind of thing. You had so much stuff coming at you from so many people. So I apologized. I said, I'm sorry, Oprah. I can see that you're trying to deal with some things. Through the course of our talking together, I remembered that you had told some woman, I can't remember her name now, she was a nutritionist on one of your shows, you had said to her that you didn't know how to be happy. And this is a couple of years ago now we're talking about. I'm sure you've learned a lot since then. But in this dream, when I realized you needed your space, like I said, I apologized and I kind of backed off. These two very interesting little creatures, they looked kind of humanoid, but they also looked like what is referred to as nature elementals, special little nature deities or creatures. And they came over to you in a very protective manner, and they looked at me, very much scanning me to see if I could be trusted. And they were petting you, comforting you. And I realized that somehow I passed their test. So, I don't know, I just felt like telling you this today in a very informal way. And I know you're a spiritual person and an intuitive person. Whoever's watching this video, if they somehow know you and are connected with you, and they connect with what I'm saying, maybe this will get to you. God knows I've tried many other methods to get to you, and so far that hasn't happened. Maybe this will be the one. Thanks, Oprah. We could make the movie of a decade with you playing the part of Leopold Williams, spiritual mentor, 84-year-old professor emerita from Tuskegee, who had been the beloved friend of George Washington Carver that he entrusted secrets with about communicating with the natural kingdom before he dies in 1943. So if this intrigues you at all, you can find a ebook version of the novel at Amazon or Barnes & Noble. And also, your father, Vernon, has a copy of it, as does Barb Winfrey. So, hope to hear from you, Oprah. Bye-bye.